Top four: New Zealand, England, South Africa and the West Indies. We join play now in the third over. 4 runs are on the board. McDermott is the bowler and Ramesh Raja is taking straight.
That's well driven, and the fast pitch will have that ball to run down to long on. It's going to go all the way, hence the timing was there. First boundary for Pakistan.
In Ramesh Raja 20, 11 extras. The fourth bowler to be used comes on now, Michael Whitney from the members' end.
Jones again, this outfield very quick here today at the Wacker. And Jones did the rest.
He really throws his bat at it, and because they've come in close for the single, could hardly get down to save that the ball, and Dean Jones does really well to actually pick it up and save the runs.
That'll be more runs for Ramesh Raja. He's going to race away over the outfield. He's tipped it very firmly through his wicket, and Jones covering a lot of ground. Well, that's run away very quickly. The 4 runs, and Pakistan at the end of the 18th over now, none for 70. Well, he's out. He's gone. Ramesh Raja doing exactly that, trying to accelerate. It's going to be a change of bowling. Alan Border capitalising on that wicket. He's decided to bring on Tom Moody. And it's a wicket again for Tom Moody. Salim Malik horribly out of form in this competition. He's bowled. All ends up by Tom Moody.
Alan Border having changed the bowler at this end. There it is. Salim Malik playing all around it, bowled middle stump. Change of bowling. Amazing, now you get a wicket.
Well, Salim Malik not been in form. He's very, very disconsolate as he trudges back.
They were on top early, Pakistan.
That's well hit. Jones is out there. It's going to clear him. That's a big hit by Sohail. Times it well. It's getting away from Jones. He dives. He knocks it back. Brilliant fielding. It's a fine shot. That'll be 4. Jarvid moving straight into Reed's first half volley. Finds a gap.
This is a real test for Bruce Reid here. That's 4. Bruce Reid is a very good bowler, an excellent bowler, who loses it when the batsmen get after him. First ball, there was no sitting on that and pushing it for 1 or 2. Glorious cover drive. Went with the angle and hit it squarer. Glorious shot.
Yes, there you have all the runs scored. Peter Kirsten, the leading run getter, but Amir Sahil, 279. Very interested in passing Kirsten, Crow, Lara, 2 from Sri Lanka there.
That's nicely hit. He's hit plenty of boundaries in this competition too. And up goes the bat. As he hit it, he had the bat in the air waving for the 50. And he knew where it was headed. And Jarvid.
Yes, here comes his 50. Just picks it up over mid-wicket and mid-on. Short, the fielder's in short, saving that single. Very safe hit. And he's got his 50 of 85 balls.
That will be another boundary. So that's 28 in all for Sohail in the tournament. He's hit 4 to replace Bruce Reid. Bruce Reid taking a bit of stick in the last over, and Sohail is going on with the job here. That's 3 boundaries in the last couple of overs from the members' end. And once again, he's hit it into the gap. So the boundary's coming thick and fast.
With a despairing dive there.
Ian Healy, and he's taken the catch. So Tom Moody
gets this ball. He's trying to pull over mid-wicket, gets a top edge. In fact, it looks like the bat was open faced, and Healy takes a great catch over his head. Pakistan.
And there is the start of the run rush now. Whitney is the bowler. And Imran and Javed Miandad have had their conference, and this is the result.
Well, Javid knows what he's got to do now. He's hit this ball very cleanly, timed it beautifully. It's actually gone at catchable heights, but straight through the gap. Beautifully placed. And once it's found that gap, there's no doubt about it, it's always going to be 4 runs.
It's a wonderful hit. And that is very well bowled by Steve Waugh.
He's going to be responsible for most of the rest of the Pakistan innings. Pakistan now 4 for 193.
22-year-old Inzamam ul Haq. Now then, Bruce Reid.
Himself in a good position here. For a while it looked as though the ball was going to clear him halfway to the boundary over mid-off. In the end, a comfortable catch. A miscued shot from Imran Khan.
Well, good shot, but he won't beat the man down there. Or maybe he does. No, he doesn't. Great effort. McDermott with a good arm. That's, oh, hit back over his head. Goes all the way for 4. It's cut off. Missed him. He's behind cameraman 8.
The attempted slow ball from Steve Waugh, and he was nearly beheaded. Absolutely smashed back there by Inzamam.
That's a good catch. No, he drops it. Wow, he answered that very up. He's out. He's got him. Wow, can you believe that? Healy drops the catch. There's confusion. The run out from Healy was eventually made with a direct hit from about 16 metres. And what a let-off and panic in the Pakistan camp.
Well, it mightn't be such a bad thing for Pakistan, because it really is about time they got Wasim Akram to the crease. He's a tremendous hitter. Ijaz getting a thick edge. Healy, I think there in trying to protect that hamstring has caused him to drop that one. But no problem with his arm. Ijaz wanted the run. Inzamam sent him back. And so Ijaz is run out. And it's 6 for 205.
Wasim Akram chicks it in the air. He's out. Yeah, surely. That's out. And Steve Waugh strikes again. 2 wickets in a row. A run out and a catch. 7 for 205. Wasim Akram, the danger man, got the foolish delivery of the slow one. He just chipped it. The ball went high. He's out for a duck. First ball.
So he hasn't picked the slower ball at all. It's the leg cutter slower ball. And he really would have been better off to just go through with a shot. But the problem was that Wasim Akram didn't pick it. And it's now 7 for 205.
Well, Australia right back in this match. Great defensive effort by Stephen Waugh, coming into the attack when it was needed. And that was a big hitting Wasim Akram out first ball. And all of a sudden, Pakistan looking they might not get to 220 when 250, 260 looked a real possibility earlier on. Ijaz was the first man to go. So there was a nick. Healy gets it and drops it. It picks up and with the glove on from about 15 metres, hits the middle stump. A great effort. Ijaz looking for the single. It was 6 for 205 and the very next ball.
And he was way out in front of that one. Wasim Akram not picking the slower ball at all. An easy catch there for Mark Waugh.
Imran Khan, the new batsman. It's well placed. Marsh, the fieldsman. Ball's over. Sure, will come back to the third this time. That's better running. It was well placed, that shot. He angled that nicely through the gully region. Marsh was the man coming away from deep point.
Strong throw from Jeffrey Marsh. Ken Healy just looked earlier as though he was fully recovered from that hamstring problem, but he's not. throws that one, and you see him just hobble away back to his position. Still not 100% with the hamstring.
Smallborn, he picked it. May go for two. It's Reid. He's coming back. This will be very close. He's got to go. No, the throw was high. He's got him. Yes, he's got him. Well, he seemed to be making ground. The throw seemed to be wide. The decision is out. He looked out when he was making the run, but the throw was high, and here we had to drag the ball back into the stumps.
He's not the quickest man to the ball, Bruce Reid, but he has got a strong throwing arm, and he wasn't that far from the stumps. It was only a throw of about 50 metres, but no wonder Inzamam has given the umpire the glare. He was well and truly home. It's 8 for 214.
Unfortunately for Pakistan, that seemed to be a decision that went wrong. The wideness of the throw gave the batsman a chance to make his ground. It was quite a fast throw from Reid to pick up and throw. Healy took some time to get the bails up because of the width. The umpire reeled him out. Final delivery. And he's gone, so it's 9 for 220. A magnificent performance by the Australian team. The run rate required to be about 4.42, 221 the target for Australia. Javed continues. Moody gets an edge, and that's the first wicket down. That's what Pakistan needed. A genuine outswinger, a genuine edge. It was taken at first slip. Moody departs. It's 1 for 13.
Javed bowling superbly here. Finally gets that outside edge, and Salam Malik takes a low catch there at first slip. Great catch. But now he's got to carry that out from now on.
There it goes. He does trouble him when he comes around the wicket. Second. Big shout. I think he's gone this time. No, he's not. They're all up. All by the umpire.
Pressure here.
And gone at third slip. That's good bowling by Aqib Javed. Mushtaq has been moved into third slip, so put it down as a combination. Good bowling by Aqib Javed. Good captaincy by Imran Khan.
Great stuff from Pakistan, defending 220. Mushtaq is the man at slip. Takes it safely.
Dean Jones comes in at number 4. He's had great success in one-day games at number 3. He's down a slot. It's going to be Ijaz now from the members' end.
Well, that would have been wide as well, but Jeff Marsh is able to get a bat on it. And very wide down to third man. Ramiz Raja's the man down there. He's got a bad shoulder. The reason Ramiz hasn't been playing for Pakistan the last couple of games is a shoulder injury. And in some ways it's a bit of a problem to have a man like that down at third man where the Australians can run comfortably on the arm.
Yes, from the moment that Jeff Marsh got bat to ball there, Jonesy knew he was in there for 3.
And it's Imran Khan.
He's gone over the top this time, Dean Jones. Imran Khan dropping slightly short. Not hit it quite cleanly. They'll get 2 runs for it.
Yes, he can't sit on them for too long, Dean Jones. It's one of these players who wants to attack at all times. Just a fraction short there from Imran. Just got a bit of bottom hand to that and hoiked it forward of square leg. Magnificent athlete, Imran Khan. Faced him at his peak many years ago and was very, very fast. He's heading for 40 years of age. He's still not too bad, is he?
And that's a great shot from Dean Jones. This is typical Jones. That's one bounce. The long bound at the wicket there. It's 4 runs all the way. 2 for 52.
Just closed the face of the bat over the top. It would have been 6 on most grounds in the world. Magnificent hit.
And we see the Australian worm, that technical term, the worm, at the moment currently below Pakistan's strike rate, run rate. That's wild fielding. We've talked a lot about Pakistan's inexperience in the field. And that was more incompetence, I'm afraid, than inexperience. That really literally is throwing runs away.
Yes, Imran can't believe it. Have a look. I think someone's got to just coach him that when you're running in and underarming the ball to the keeper, you aim at the base of the stumps because your arm is coming up. He obviously aimed at the bails and went over his head.
Dean Jones, he'll be looking for 2. He's got Amir Sahel to take on, and he's done it easily. Good fielding, but very, very good running indeed. And this is Dean Jones's attempt to try and get the Australian run rate up from its current position.
Brilliant over 18 metres. He knew there was always 2 there. Was he moving?
Only 2 boundaries in the first 21 overs. Pakistan have scored 6 here. And he needed to do that because Marsh at the other end is struggling for touch. And Jones is one of the best one-day batsmen in the world. He clips that beautifully over the circle and that'll go all the way to try line. Superb stroke.
Sitting in the back of the commentary box, which is always very easy, I've been wondering why they haven't had a dart at Ijaz Ahmed. He's a vulnerable bowler.
Fortunate there, but it's a boundary.
See, he lifts his fist. He's seen a boundary. And he's very happy with that.
It's a long off, getting under it. And
straight up in there. And it's very well placed. Taken catch very easily. 3 for 116.
Mark Waugh. And that's taken. Jeffrey Marsh getting the air.
Now he gets one to just drift in slightly. Marsh cutting it. It's too close to him. And that is him out. And Australia now having lost both their...
And swept straight to the man at backward square leg. Ijaz is in the...
That Alan Border, who's trying to get the run rate going. Just drifting down the leg. Picks it up. And Ijaz takes a superb catch there. Look at the delight in the Pakistan fielders. 5 for 123.
Australia badly needs a partnership from the Waugh twins. And a big shout there from Imran. He's been given. Steve Waugh has been caught down the leg side. That is a bit of a bonus for Imran. He would be the first to admit that it wasn't the best delivery around. Steve Waugh is hanging around. Someone's obviously said something to him, and Imran is putting up his hand and I think suggesting it's just all done in excitement. But Waugh is on his way.
Yes, Imran getting one to drift down the leg side and just flicking his glove. And what a soup.
That's fine stroke. Beautifully placed. Wazim Akram can't cut it off. It's a good stroke from Mark Waugh. It's good placement by Healy. Have to be quick. What? That tested the hamstring out.
Too right it did. Let's see if the throw had a...
And that is just about the ball game, I'd say, of Pakistan are within sight of victory and 2 points. 7 for 156. Craig McDermott is the new batsman. Comes out to join Mark Waugh. LBW. That's very well bowled by Wasim Akram. That in-ducker to the right-hander. Another Australian wicket goes down. McDermott is gone.
It's come in from outside the off stump. It moved a long way.
Try and charge to get some boundaries. He goes for the big hit down the long off. It's going to beat the man there. Yes, it does. That's what's neat.
It's always going to be 4 runs.
Mustak bowling his final over. Sweeps in the air. There's a man out there. It's Ejaz. It's gone.
Building over this competition. What they have done in this game, especially as the game's gone on, is catch their catches. Ejaz again in the deep. Judges this very, very well indeed. Takes it very comfortably. Mark Waugh caught.
Whitney on strike. Big shout. Could be out. Wow, that sounded like a noise. Really did sound like wood there. Whitney rightfully stands his ground. You can't believe that, Mustak. That spun and it sounded. And it's the over called, is it? The umpire going out to the cut. There's a few words being said between Whitney and the wicketkeeper. It's all happening. It's not very pleasant, unfortunately. Gone, that's it. Michael Whitney is bowled by Wasim Akram. It's all over. 2 points to Pakistan, a great victory, defending 220. They've bowled out Australia in the 46th over.
Respectively, and in the bottom division, India and Pakistan each on 5, so too Sri Lanka, and Australia languishing on 4, just above Zimbabwe on 0. Now coming up tomorrow in Melbourne for